A woman was portrayed as pedophile by a creepy computer hacker in a pretend news article. Ryan Campbell sent intimate images of his victim to her family and altered a newspaper article to make her look like a child abuser. The computer hacker sent the woman's family intimate photos of her and edited a story. In September 2020, Campbell was previously jailed for targeting 3 young girls and making their lives a misery. They included a child aged 12 or 13, after she refused to send him naked pictures, a 16-year-old ex-partner, who he told to kill herself, and a 15-year-old victim, who he tormented by pretending to be her alleged rapist. Ryan Campbell sent intimate images of his victim to her family. Stock image, Getty Images, IM. Days after being released from prison, Liverpool Crown Court heard he sent a friend request on Snapchat to a young woman, who has not been identified, the Liverpool Echo reports. Prosecutor Rebecca Smith said his victim had normal conversations with Campbell. In October 2021, he was using the account Ryantrix, said he was 22 and from Liverpool, and would come and visit her in another part of the country. Due to the distance between the two, she decided they wouldn't be friends and blocked him on Snapchat, only to receive numerous friend requests. In November, he contacted her on Facebook Messenger, making threats to hack her bank account if she did not speak with him, and accused her of contacting many boys. The woman told him she didn't want to argue, but he replied big mistake, and she blocked him on Facebook. Masseur sexually assaulted client after claiming her groans of pain were consent. Evil dad raped daughter while COVID-positive mom was isolating in next room. On November 17, she received an email saying action was required on her Facebook account, but discovered the password had been changed. Friends told her a photo of her sticking her tongue out and a video of her dancing was posted on her Facebook wall, before Campbell messaged her on WhatsApp, saying "Want me to stop?" with laughing emojis. Ms. Smith said Campbell sent her texts containing the postcode of her old home and her granddad's address and said he was traveling there. The messages became more sinister and abusive when he accused her of attention-seeking about wanting to self-harm and kill herself. He sent a friend of hers messages from her Facebook account, who asked who he was. Campbell replied, "Haha, long story, but we had a takeover because she's a SL *** basically." Liverpool Crown Court, image, Liverpool Echo. On November 20, he texted her, "Someone put your number on Gumtree as an escort," with a laughing emoji. Campbell then sent her stepmom an article from the Independent newspaper with the headline, "Sinister female pedophile who abused nursery children handed suspended sentence." It had been edited to include the woman's name, photo and the area where she lived. Ms. Smith said, she found that extremely offensive and was shocked. Family and friends later contacted her to say Campbell had sent intimate photos of her to a Facebook Messenger group chat. The woman said she believed he had hacked her Snapchat account to seize these private sexual images. She discovered Campbell had previously been jailed for similar offenses and managed to change all her passwords. But he then hacked her old Instagram account and messaged her from it, saying, "Want me to remove the lock off your bank then or not?" Ryan Campbell's police custody image, Liverpool Echo. Days later, he placed a series of orders on Just Eat to her address, leading to irate delivery drivers ringing her demanding payment. She fled her home on November 21 to seek refuge, reported him to the police, and didn't return until December 1, after he had been arrested. The victim, appearing via video link, today read out a statement in which she described how Campbell left her housebound and suicidal. She told the court, "This boy has destroyed my life." Campbell, 22, of Kirkdale, admitted computer hacking, harassment and disclosing private sexual photographs. The court heard he has since been recalled to prison to serve the remainder of his 20-month sentence. Jonathan Duffy, defending, said in a letter to the court Campbell accepted what he did was wrong and when interviewed by police, had said he deeply regretted his actions and was genuinely very sorry for the distress that he had caused. Mr. Duffy said their online relationship and the nature or depth of it was misjudged by Campbell, who then behaved in a wholly inappropriate way, which had the hallmarks of immaturity. The lawyer asked for full 1/3 credit for Campbell's early guilty pleas. Recorder Ian Harris said he was entitled to that, but it would be for him to judge how remorseful Campbell was, who was an accomplished hacker of computers and of other people's personal details. Mr. Duffy said. He disclosed in that letter how problems he's experienced in his family, the deaths of people close to him, caused him to lose, or to think in a way which now, having had time to reflect of course, deeply regrets. Recorder Harris told Campbell, of Kirkdale, Liverpool, "This behavior of yours was criminal and cowardly. It paralyzed your victim with fear. She became suicidal and reclusive." He said she was courageous to read her statement, which referred to the fact that her whole way of life, friendships and work, had been disrupted by. The judge said, "You say you're sorry for the distress that you've caused. I've read your letter, which sets out your reasons for committing these offenses. I don't accept that the reasons that are set out in your letter are any. It is in my judgment offensive to refer to personal matters as you have done in that letter and in some way try to blame those matters for you committing those offenses, when you had only just been released from prison for the same, or a similar type of offending." Recorder Harris concluded, "I don't find there is any remorse that I can take into account." He jailed him for 2 years and imposed an indefinite restraining order and 5-year criminal behavior order, restricting his internet use. Read more. Security expert explains how to find hidden cameras in an Airbnb or hotel room. Read more. Man who threw £340 million Bitcoin fortune in bin hires NASA experts to find it.